हेलो, अगर आप ये वीडियो हिंदी में देखना चाहते हैं, आप अपनी सेटिंग्स पे जाइए, वहाँ पे ऑडियो ट्रैक को सिलेक्ट करिए और वहाँ पे हिंदी को सिलेक्ट कर लिए। फर्दर आप क्लोज कैप्शनिंग या सबटाइटल्स भी ऑन कर सकते हो। थैंक यू and let's continue with the video. Hello and welcome to AlgoTest. Today we're going to discuss about how to activate and trade a buy today, sell tomorrow strategy on AlgoTest. I know the BTST feature has been there for a long time, but users still ask us a lot of questions about how to use it, especially on DTE 5, which is on the expiry day taking trades for the next expiry. So let's find out how to backtest the strategy and how to take it live. So this is going to be a BTST special video. So watch till the end. This is our AlgoTest platform. You can access it easily on www.algotest.in. If you haven't signed up on AlgoTest, don't worry. There is a special referral code along with a referral link in the video description of this video. If you use that link, you'll get 25% extra credits every time you buy credits. So let's see how to sign up. Sign up is very easy. Once you click on the link, this page will already be open. Now you can sign up with your phone number, with your email, or with any of the brokers. All right. Special mention to Upstocks and Grow. We have a special partner connection with both these brokers, wherein if you trade any of the 920 strategies, you will be able to trade them for absolutely free. Yes, you can trade one strategy or 100. They'll be absolutely free for you if you are a user of Upstocks or of Grow. Now let's move on. After signing up, there will be a very short onboarding which you can fill. And once you've done the onboarding, you will come here on the dashboard of AlgoTest. All right. Once you're at the dashboard, just click on Backtest and click on Strategy. This is the way to create your strategies on AlgoTest. All right. Now today, as I mentioned, we are going to create and show you how to deploy a BTST strategy. All right. For that, first, we will have to select BTST. All right. For the purpose of this video, I am going to use a buying strategy. Yes, a BTST buying strategy, which also uses range breakout. All right. Very special, very unique, and very effective. Let's find out. All right. So as I mentioned, I am going to trade in Nifty. I am going to use BTST as my strategy type. My entry time is going to be 2:30. And my exit time is also going to be 2:30. Now you may ask, if you enter at 2:30 and you exit at 2:30, when do you trade? All right. So I want to draw your attention to the fact that this is a BTST strategy. Buy today, sell tomorrow. So my strategy starts at 2:30 on day 1 and it exits at 2:30 on day 2. All right. So for example, my strategy might start on Monday at 2:30 and would exit on Tuesday at 2:30. All right. So BTST is set. Another thing that we mentioned, it is going to be a buy strategy. Buy, I prefer doing ATM or slightly ITM. So let's add that. Along with that, I mentioned that I am going to use range breakout. Now this is very interesting. All right. I do not want to buy an option without any indication that the price of the option is rising. All right. For me, the indication that the price of the option is rising is range breakout. Now let me show you how to activate range breakout on AlgoTest. If you see, out of all these features from target profit, stop loss, trail, you will see a feature of range breakout. I am going to turn it on. As soon as I turn it on, this pop-up comes. All right. So my start date is already selected, which is today, 2:30. But my end date is tomorrow, 9:17 a.m. Now, what does that mean? I am going to create a range from 2:30 p.m. on day 1 till 9:17 a.m. on day 2. For example, let me give you examples with some numbers. Monday 2:30 p.m. we start observing the range, and at 9:17 the next day we close the range. All right. Now I have the open and the close price. In between, I am also going to get the high and the low price. All right. And we are going to do this on the option premium, not the underlying, but the option premium. So let me explain with an example. All right. So on day 1, which let's say is a Monday, all right, at 2:30 p.m. the market is at 25,000. So the 25,000 call will be selected. Why? Because that is the ATM option. All right. Once I select the call option, then I'm going to create a range from 2:30 p.m. on Monday till 9:17 a.m. on Tuesday. All right. I am going to see the high and the low of the 25,000 call. All right. Once I have made the high and the low of the 25,000 call, that is my range. All right. So let me confirm that. Now you may ask, when do you take entry? Good question. I take entry. Let me open this again. I take entry on the high, when the high is broken. For example, if the low of the range was 50 rupees and the high was 200 rupees, I will enter above 200. All right. This I am talking about the 25,000 call which we had discussed in our example. Now that my call leg is set, I am going to do the same for the put leg. All right. So let's do the same drill for the put. Buy ATM put. All right. The ATM is selected at 2:30 on day 1, which is Monday for our case. All right. We'll turn on the range breakout. We'll set the end day to tomorrow and the end time to 9:17 a.m. Entry on high. What does it mean? Again, you got to think of in terms of premiums, option premiums, option prices. We are buying calls when the call price increases. We are buying puts when the put price increases. We are not buying calls or puts seeing the Nifty underlying or the Nifty spot. All right. So what are we saying? We will be tracking the ATM put option between 12:30 on day 1 to 9:17 on day 2. We will take entry after 9:17 once the high price of the ATM put is in the range is breached. All right. If, for example, the high of the put was, let's say, 300 rupees and the low was 150 rupees, then I will buy the put if the high, which is of 300 rupees, is breached. All right. So let me confirm. All right. Then let me add some overall stop loss. All right. I haven't added any stop loss to this strategy. If I have a buy and if a reversal comes, then what happens? My overall stop loss is around 4,500, which is around 70 points. All right. I got this number after a lot of iterations. All right. So trailing conditions, we'll use lock and trail. What does it mean? I'll show you in a bit. I'll put my lock and trail at 1300, 325. What is that? 20 points, 5 points. What does it all mean? All right. I'm hoping overall stop loss everyone understands 4,500 rupees. If it goes 4,550 to be precise, if it breaches that, then you exit the strategy. But what does lock and trail mean? All right. Lock. If the profit reaches 1,000 rupees, all right, then lock it at 750. So what that means, if the profit reaches 1,000, then it goes to 1,100, but then the market reverses, then it comes to 1,000, 900, 800, 750, exit. All right. Lock and trail. What does the trail condition mean? For every increase in profit by 1300 rupees, trail profit by 325. Now let's suppose the market is going in your favor. From a profit of 1000, it goes to 2300. So 1000 plus 1300, which is 2300. All right. Now you can increase your lock profit from 750 to 750 plus 325, which is 1075. All right. And for every subsequent increase by 1300, you can increase the lock profit by 325. So this is what the lock and trail means. If you want in-depth detail knowledge about any of these features, you can check out the video below, or you can even check out our docs. Now, we have done the backtest for the last 2 years. I'm just removed the brokerage and the taxes. All right. And here is our results. I will add the brokerage and the taxes now and slippage. All right. Slippage of 1%. All right. So now, as you can see, my P&L has gone negative. All right. After the slippages, the strategy is not working. So let's see if on some days does it work. And we can see that on these 2 days, which is DTE 4 and DTE 5, this strategy works pretty well. And what is DTE 4 and DTE 5? To understand that, we need to understand what is DTE, days to expiry. How many days left to expiry? 4 days left to expiry. Now taking the example of a Tuesday expiry, so Monday will be DTE 1, Friday will be DTE 2, Thursday will be DTE 3, Wednesday will be DTE 4. All right. So what is DTE 5? DTE 5 with this example is Monday DTE 1, Friday DTE 2, Thursday DTE 3, Wednesday DTE 4, and again Tuesday DTE 5. What does it mean? On Tuesday, which is an expiry day, I will take position in the option of the next expiry. So for example, on say 17th of Feb, I will take a position on an option that expires on 24th of Feb. All right. If I take a position or if I mark a range for an option that expires on 17th of Feb, then it will expire on that day and I won't be able to hold it till the next day because we are doing a BTST strategy. All right. So let me explain that again. Let me filter the results only for DTE 5. What does it mean? The backtester automatically takes the next week's expiry in its backtest results. For example, on 17th of Feb, it will select the option which expires on 24th of Feb automatically. All right. So let's just check the results before we understand how does it happen in live. All right. Here are the results with all the slippages and all that fancy stuff. We have a max drawdown of 17,000, overall profit and of 92,000, win percentage, which is pretty healthy, so on and so forth. I am sure by now you can optimize the results of your strategy by tweaking a lot of these parameters. All right. This video is not about that. This video is more about how to now take this live. All right. So as I mentioned, we are running this strategy on DTE 4 and DTE 5. What does that mean? On Tuesday and on Wednesday. All right. On Tuesday, I want to take options for the next week. And on Wednesday, I am taking options for the current week. For example, on Tuesday, 17th of Feb, I am taking a trade in the option that expires on 24th of Feb. And on Wednesday, which is 18th of Feb, I am also taking a trade in options that expire on 24th of Feb. All right. How do you deal with this in live we are going to find out today. All right. First of all, we need to save this strategy. The way to save this strategy is very simple. Click on Save Strategy, Breakout, Nifty, Non-Expiry Day. All right. Now, this strategy is saved for Wednesdays. I will have to make another copy of this strategy wherein I change this expiry to next weekly and save as new as expiry day. Same strategy, 2 copies made. One will run on expiry day, one will run on non-expiry day. What does that mean? One on Tuesday, one on Wednesday. All right. So let's make it a bit simpler. All right. So I'll go to Backtest. I'll make a portfolio, create portfolio, Nifty, Breakout, expiry plus non-expiry. All right. I will search for the strategy. Nifty breakout, non-expiry, Nifty breakout. All right. The portfolio is created. Non-expiry runs on 4 DTE. Expiry will run on 0 DTE. On 0 DTE, it will take options that expire on next week. All right. So let me update this and it is saved. All right. Now let me show you how I have taken this strategy live in my other account. All right. I'll go to Algo Trade. Here I will search for the strategy. The name of the strategy or the portfolio rather is BTST buy. All right. And I will just go on activate. All right. It has already pre-selected the expiry day strategy and tomorrow it will select the non-expiry day strategy. Right. Entry 17th, exit on 18th. All right. So that's what it happens. And as you can see, this strategy, or rather this portfolio is live. There is only one strategy, which is the expiry day strategy in this portfolio right now. And it is paused because it is after market hours. All right. It is that easy. You create a strategy, you save it as 2 strategies if you want to take an entry on expiry day. All right. Create a portfolio. Once you create a portfolio, you select DTE 0 for the strategy that runs on DTE 5 and DTE 4 for the strategy that runs on DTE 4. Let me make it simpler. You select DTE 0 for strategy that runs on expiry day and DTE 4 for a strategy that runs on the non-expiry day. All right. Once done, come select the portfolio, activate it. Execution settings will be all limit orders. All right. And very simply select your broker and just activate. It's as simple as that. To understand in-depth analysis of the execution settings, you can check out our detailed video in the video description below. All right. So in conclusion, all right, today we discussed a BTST strategy, how to create a buying strategy using BTST and range breakout, how to save it, how to create a portfolio if you want to run it on expiry day, and how to activate it. All right, we have covered it end to end. If you still have any questions, you can always reach out to us on our Telegram group, and you can also post your comments in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed today's session. We'll be bringing much more informative sessions in the future as well. And if you're liking the content that we produce, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like as well. Thanks a lot and have a good day.